Hey guys, welcome back to Sugar Bush Farms. We got some rain coming tonight. The plan is work the rest of the dirt. We got another 40 acres or so to do today. I brought another camera with me as well, just so that we can, get a couple cool shots in, other than the typical inside the cab shots. We'll see what we can do with that. Well, while this thing's warming up, the field cultivator folded out. I want to make sure that all my shovels are good from doing how many every acres last night. But, there was a couple on there that I thought, were like, yeah, I just want to make sure. We'll fold it out, check it over. Also, I want to check on my cast iron shovels. On it literally says, do not strike point, and well, here in Michigan we got rocks, so I want to make sure that the do not strike point, or at least they're not chipped or broken or anything goofy. Looks pretty good. I don't see any that need to be changed right now anyways. You can see how well the ones I hardened, this is one of the ones I hardened. There's one back there too. This point would not be there if it wasn't for that hardening rod. I bet you that's all hardened. And you can feel a little bit on the bottom of the welding rod still there. But the cast iron ones still on there good. Doesn't feel like they moved up on the spring on the back. If you guys know John Deere ones, you'll understand what I mean. Doesn't feel like it went up on it any further than that, than the first click. So yeah, they're still on there. The regular ones, like this one here, it's way past that first click. It's down in there pretty good. It being just on the first little notch isn't a bad thing, because it's still gonna be held on there no matter what. It going further up on that spring isn't really necessary. So it's good to know that that thing's still holding on there really nice. Well, it's starting to look like that's all we're going to get done today. You can probably see right down there on the dust there, a little bit of splashing going on from the rain hitting it. You can also see maybe a little bit on the hood there. So we'll check radar. We'll see what it looks like. Dad seems to think it's going to break apart, but we're only supposed to get a 10th. So, we could get something, or we could get nothing. All depends. So the way it looks in the sky, I'm thinking we're gonna have to tarp up the planter for the night. We're gonna throw a tarp over the planter. Worst case scenario, it rains, but planter's covered. Best case scenario, it doesn't rain and the planter is covered, but we just gotta take the cover off. So that's the plan. It does kind of look like it's falling apart. Looks like it might go around us, but like I said, it's better to be prepared than get the planter wet. I'll find a spot for you. This camera's not waterproof. Well, definitely started raining. That'll stop us for now, for a little bit, maybe today. I bet you it'll go again tomorrow. Probably start playing again. We'll see how much rain we get. But this is definitely going to make the top of the dirt sticky, and it's going to stick to the press wheels of the planter, and then no bueno. So we'll see when it's done raining. Well, that was less than ideal. We got 2 tenths in the span of 5-10 minutes, and it was sunny and probably 80 before that, so Dad's done planting for the day, that's for sure. Morning! Getting a little bit of fuel in this thing. It didn't rain, just maybe a quarter mile north of us. It didn't even rain a drop. We got about just over 2 tenths here at the farm, and that definitely put a stop to corn planting. Dad's gonna get the soybean planter tonight, this afternoon, and he's gonna start planting soybeans right behind me. We got an 18-day variety that we're gonna put in the ground from Pioneer. That's loaded up in the seed tender where he's gonna load that on there, and then we're gonna head back to the shop and get him another 25-day variety. We're gonna plant the 2 in the same field. One of them's just a shorter day, the other's a little bit of a longer day. Though one variety will definitely finish before the other, but it's not that big of a deal. When we get early day beans in, that's when we like to plant our wheat. So we're gonna let this thing finish fueling up. We'll put the hose away and then we'll get to work. There's probably about 50 acres or so for us to do today. Might have to check a couple shovels there at the field, but we should be good for the whole field. Just kind of looking at it right now. Well, we're just about done with that field. You can probably see behind me I got the seed tote. We're gonna go back and get some more seed. Dad just started planting those 18 days, and I'm gonna go get some 22-day. We're gonna plant wheat there. We got a couple of spots that we want to fix the tile in. So our hope is to get early day soybeans in, and then we'll fix the tile in the summer with the wheat stubble. So that'll be the 3rd year that field has had soybeans on it, and we don't like to go over that according to the universities, and if you look at the yields after 3 it really drops off, so we like to rotate out after 2 at least. So that field should do all right with that 3rd year beans, but we're gonna do a short day, get some wheat in there, fix the tile, and then probably soybeans again. So I bet you in 3 years we'll have corn on it. Got one more tote of 22-day that we'll throw in there, and then we'll take this back to Dad, and this should be enough to do that whole field, I hope, but we'll see. There's all the information on that soybean we're using. It's they're all enlist beans. They're also good for 2,4-D glyphosate and glufosinate. Never heard of that. Enlist is what we were looking for. I don't know if I pronounced that last one right, but whatever. Those are the beans we're using. They're a short day bean. We're hoping, like I said earlier, we're hoping to get some early soybeans in so we can plant wheat. We'll cover this up. We'll take it back to the field, and we'll get back to finishing that field. We probably got another 10 acres or so left up at the top of that field, and got it unhooked. Everything's kind of tucked away out of the way. I've only got a little bit left. It shouldn't take me very long to do, so we're gonna jump back in this thing and get back to work. This is a quarter mile north of the home farm. We're not very far north at all. We're just on the other side of the highway. Whatever. Corn planting can go on pause, I guess. We'll plant soybeans and go back to planting corn maybe tomorrow. I mean, it's been 80 and sunny all day. It's been a nice day for grind drowned. We finished that field up. Dad is having an issue with the seed tube right now. I'm gonna get some tools and then head out there to him and get that fixed so he can finish planting. And then tomorrow we're probably gonna finish planting corn. I think that'll probably be the end of this video. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.